Hello everyone, this is my daughter here and I want to take a measurement just to show you how to take a measurement for a girl. Alright, her name is Abigail and she's trying to get a dress or whatever it is that she's trying to get. So let's measure for that. Alright, the first thing we want to do is to get the shoulders. So we come right here and we measure the shoulders. So make sure that the high point of the shoulder, you're getting from shoulder to shoulder. And you go on the high, and right there will be the shoulder. So take the measurement, and from there, we can take the sleeves. So from right here on the shoulder, high point right there, and we go, if we're going for a short sleeve, so this will be your short sleeves, depending on how long you want the sleeves to go. It can be right here, it can be right here, depending on your preference. And also, if you want a 3/4, that would be right here. That would be a 3/4. And if you want a long sleeve, then you can just bend the elbow a little bit, hold the tape measure, and you can go all the way there to your long sleeve. That will be your measurement. And now we can take the bicep. All right, make sure there is some room there depending on how tight you want the outfit to be. And also we're going to take this part of the arm. We'll take that measurement right there. So make sure there's some room there. And also on the arm, we want to take the wrist. Let's measure the circumference of the wrist. So we take it right there. Let's hold it. Make sure there's some room there. All right, good. And now we are going to take the chest. So you go right here, the high point of the chest. So you get the chest and make sure there is, if it's a tight-fitted cloth, make sure that there is some room there and there's freedom there that you can move freely. So that would be the chest. And also the next thing we want to do is around the belly button. So we take that measurement around that. Take that, everything is good right there. All right. So if you're trying to make a blouse, so we want to measure the length. So go from the front. You take right from the shoulder all the way to how long you want that to be. If you want it to be right here, that's good. If you want it to be a little bit longer, just depending on the outfit that you're trying to make. So this will be the length. So this is a little short, a little long. All right. And also, if you're trying to make a dress, the dress length from right here, depending on how long you want it to be. If you want it to be like knee length, that is going to be your knee length shoulder dress. If you want it to be all the way down like a floating dress, you take it from right here, right in front, all the way to the bottom, like that, to the floor. And if the person is going to be wearing high heels, so this is the dress that is going to be like flowing, you can tell them to stand on their heel, on their toes. So, and you measure to the back so you can get it like really all the way down there. All right, so that will be your dress length. And now, if you're making pants, you need to do the waist. Right there, you get your waist. So your waist is usually the smallest part of the torso. So you can just get there. That will be right here. Right there would be the waist. So that's good. And if we're doing a pant length, depending on how long the pant is, if it's just short pant, that might be your short. And if we want a long pant, we go all the way down here to the bottom. And also, depending on the pant, if they think the person is going to be wearing high heel, you can get them to go on their toes and you get it all the way down. So that would be your long pant. And now that we have the length, we need to measure the thigh for the pants. And we get the thigh, And also, depending on how tight you want this to be, so that'll be your length of the pant. And also, we want to measure the knee. You get the knee right here. So that'll be the length of the knee.